So this is basically Rebel without a damn penny left. $5.79 for gas, people. I am not filling up here. I'm going to try to make it to Bakersfield on whatever 120 miles left I have on my tank. I only have 60 miles to go. Seriously, dude. Oh my God. Anyway, this is a general store. I'm going to go in and see what's in there. I need to get some snacks. So I don't need to, but I will because I like to buy local. But I also like to not pay $5.79 for gas. California, stop it. Stop being beautiful and stop driving me away at the same time. You're like a hot broke guy. Good evening. It's about, it's like 5 o'clock and it's a beautiful day and I am heading toward Bakersfield. Why the hell am I going to Bakersfield? Because I'm going to Death Valley National Park. And so the easiest way to get from the beautiful central coast of California very, very quickly, 2 hours later, to middle of nowhere. Very beautiful though, the yellow flowers you can't really see on this side. Thank you, sir. Any faster do you want to go? I'm going like 55 miles an hour. There are police officers here that will pull you over if you're speeding. So I'm going the granny speed in my van. Even though technically this is a Nissan Titan, so it's like a pickup truck, so I can go pretty fast if I want to. Anyway, it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. So yes, I am going to Bakersfield just to like get provisions and hopefully get an oil change if I can get there pretty early before 7. Only like 17 miles away, 20 minutes away. Need to get an oil change. I don't think I can get my tires rotated. I'll try. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to go to a place called Tehachapi. Tehachapi is this little hidden gem, and it's supposed to be cold and possibly elevated. There might be some snow, but there's 3 very short hikes that I'd like to do just to break up the drive before I go to Death Valley. And then tomorrow afternoon I drive to Death Valley. I'm going to stay somewhere on BLM land near Furnace Springs. Now, a separate video I think will be Death Valley, but this one today and tomorrow will be Bakersfield, which has always been like a stopping point when I go to Vegas, when I used to live in Los Angeles or Palm Springs or something. So it is a pretty big city. Yeah, I mean, it's actually really pretty in the winter, and it's only like 57 degrees, but the sun is so intense that it just feels a lot hotter than it actually is, which, you know, pisses me off because I hate the heat. I actually like the cold. Anyway, so pretty easy drive, about 2 hours, and I actually found gas about 10 miles back. That was like $4.20 a gallon. Like, that's the cheapest that I've found it since I've been in California, and it was like middle of nowhere. I don't think they got the memo. The gas is like $4.90 a gallon now. So I didn't say anything. I was like, well, shit, I got $4.20 a gallon. But anyway, so yeah, so very easy drive. Reminds me a lot of Central Texas right now. Yeah, so I'm pretty used to it. Lots of orchards to the left of me and pretty much nothing to my right. Just, I don't know, military installations, oil reserves, I don't know, just a whole bunch of nothing. This is the desert, and yeah, I would not come here any time of year other than like now is like the last like month that I would even attempt to go to Death Valley because it starts getting really hot. Then after that, go to Vegas. So really exciting trip, kind of doing this big heart-shaped loop around Southern California and Central California. But I had a really, really great time. In the other videos you'll see 4 days of just spending on the coast, 2 days in rain, 2 days not in rain, and Pinnacles National Park. I mean, I absolutely was blown away. I love the Central Coast. I'll definitely be back there. I'd love to be able just to like boondock and spend a lot more time there, but they do crack down on like all the fun places to park. So I had to park in town, like outside an apartment complex 2 nights in a row, which wasn't bad. Anyway, so yeah, beautiful day. Clouds are coming in. I don't know if it's going to rain anymore this week. It shouldn't. But yeah, so that's it. I'm just going to mosey on through to Bakersfield. I need to get bananas. I already sorted my van out last night. There we go. There's the blue sky. Already sorted my van out last night. Already got gas. So I think I'm just going to probably try to work on a video. I really want to try getting videos out during my trips now. Just because when I get home and I've got 8 videos to do, and it gets a little bit much. But also I managed to do like 4 of the last videos. So that's kind of my goal, is to be working on the road and not getting hit by a fucking car. Sorry. Do they not know how to use a traffic circle, people? Americans. I'm English-ish. Okay? And there's these things called like traffic circles, or they're called roundabouts in England. There's a protocol. You need to get in a specific lane if you're going to go in the first exit, the second exit, the third exit, or you're going to do a complete U-turn and go back the way you came. You don't do what that dumbass did and almost hit me. Like, and you're supposed to signal when you're going to be exiting. Okay, I know it's the opposite direction of a British roundabout, but still, Americans don't get traffic circles. They're the most convenient thing. You don't ever have to stop. You just yield and merge, and they can't even yield and merge. Yeah, when you go to a stop sign and there's a four-way stop, everybody knows who to let first. Like, take that concept and put it in a circle. And then you're not going to hit anybody. All right, thank you for this PSA. That said, I'm now in freaking Bakersfield. I'm going to go over and check it. I'm going to hold my phone before it doesn't fall off. Okay, I am talking way too much, and I need to go find a supermarket and an oil change place. Hopefully a Take 5, and that's it. And what I love is that in California you have all these like stands on the side of the road selling fruit, so I need to get cash so I can get some fresh avocados, fresh fruits, and stuff my face while I'm driving. So, alright, I will see you guys later. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be hiking tomorrow, so you'll see that soon. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm at Valvoline. It says Fleet's Welcome, which means my van should fit. And okay, cool. Alright, let's see how much this will be. Not as cheap as Take 5, which is only like 80 bucks. So they need to remove the sign, otherwise I'm not gonna fit. Sorry, take down your branding. Anyway, this should be good. Oh, maybe they can rotate my tires. That would be awesome. Holy crap.
How you doing?
Good. Do you rotate tires too?
Huh?
Do you rotate tires?
On this? Maybe not. Do you have anything in the back?
I have a whole house in the back.
You have a whole, it just depends on how heavy it is. We could try to lift it up.
Oh, never mind.
We just have like the rating on it, because our lifts are just like these little ones that are underneath.
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't have like an actual, like the big ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
if you need to get a rotational, if it's a little too heavy for us, we do have the coffee location. They have the higher quality like lift right there.
Oh, I don't need it right now. I can do it another day. I just figured, I just saw them doing that. I was like, either you're stealing the tires or you're doing a rotation. So,
yeah. Do you need something else though?
Oil change.
Okay, perfect. Have you been here before?
No, I live in Texas. I go to Take 5.
Oh, this is your first time here?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're a full drive-through service, so you stay in the vehicle the whole time. Okay. We do a full communication with you, let you know everything that's going on with your vehicle, anything overdue by mileage or anything like that too. Okay. Okay. If you don't mind though, I'm gonna go ahead and open your door first, and then we're gonna get that car out of here so I can get you pulled in. Okay.
Okay. Can you do you do military discount or anything?
Yes. Yes,
okay,
we do.
Cool.
Yes, we do. Do you have a military ID on you?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be able to put that in with you up here. Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Alright, I'm leaving Bakersfield. I went to Vaughn's and got water that was on sale, so I got like 48 bottles of water. I'm sorry, I don't have a Berkey and I don't have like a filter or anything like that. Anyway, because I'm going to the Death Valley, so I don't want to die. So I also got bananas, a whole big bag of bananas. They didn't really have any food there. It was like, there was no food in the supermarket, everything was out. But anyway, Bakersfield is kind of like the middle of nowhere desert city. I guess there's a lot of people that live here, but it's mostly industry and it's very spread out. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like San Bernardino. It's like the 909. I don't know. Anyway, but it's just your normal working class town. So you can find everything and everything that you need. But I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go another 45 minutes to the Love's Travel Stop, which is then 37 minutes from where I'm hiking tomorrow. So I figured I'd get a head start. I do try to do that. I try to like get as far to the next place as I can. That way I can get up super early and do my hike rather than get up and have to drive 2 hours in the morning. I'd rather like be as close to the next spot as possible. So that said, I'm driving away from the sunset. Sunset's behind me. Right there is a sunset. And yeah, this is your Saturday night traffic in the desert. Very different than where I was one found them for like 10 years. So my friend told me about that. I was like, what? No, I'm not even German. Like, stop telling me stories like that. So, no, but it's true. Like, people, they go to like Death Valley in a Nissan Altima, and they don't fill up before they go to Death Valley, and they think they can go in and out no problem, or they're in a minivan, and then they die. That's it, nothing in between. So at least I have a whole house in here. I've probably got about 3 weeks of food. If I, ration it, probably a month full of food. And you're looking at maybe like 200 miles at the most, which for Californians seems like really far away, but in Texas it's not even, you're barely even in Austin in 200 miles. You're not even in Dallas in 200 miles from Houston. So, okay, so anyway, so I'm just driving away from the sunset, going east, as far away from the coast now, and heading toward Nevada eventually. But this is nice. So yeah, I'll get there in 39 minutes, park at the Love's travel stop, and then sleep. And the good thing about the travel stop is I can at least like watch a video. I don't have to like get my van ready before I park, like I have to do in the city to be stealth. So like when I parked in San Luis Obispo and San Clemente and Solvang and all those places, what I had to do was like go to like a regular supermarket or something, or parking lot, get everything ready, take my contacts out, brush my teeth, wipe my face off, and then get my bed ready. And then when I got to the spot where I was parking, I then just immediately turn all the lights off, close the curtain, and go to bed. But luckily at the travel stop I can like chill. I'll get there at 7 p.m. so I'll chill and I'll watch some videos and relax and actually make some dinner, like eat the food that's in my van, and it's good. And then I'm going to get up super early. I am actually quite tired. It's been a very busy day, and then I'll go to bed. So that's it. So alright, so I'll be there in about 38 minutes. So alright, I will see you a little bit later when I'm at the travel stop, and then tomorrow morning when I'm hiking. I have made it to Love's in Tehachapi, and I'm tired. I think I'm on the, it's very confusing. These roads are very confusing. Anyway, so gas is cheaper here. So I'm gonna park up. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I've got Subway or McDonald's are my choices. So I think I'm going to probably go to McDonald's. I'm actually feeling a little nauseous. I don't know. I'm not sick or anything. I think I'm just tired. So I think tonight's gonna be an early night. And I don't have to get up too early tomorrow because it doesn't get light until like 7 o'clock. So I can't really hike anyway until then. So yeah, so there's the Love's. There's one van lifer. So I'm gonna get my spot and yeah, just kind of relax for the night. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and eat some food, and that's it. It's gonna be cold. It's already 37 degrees here, so I need to break out my Sub-Zero sleeping bag, so that'll be good. Good morning from Tehachapi. It is 28 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. I love it. I had frost on the windows this morning, and there's frost on the cars. Anyway, so I'm getting some gas, and executive decision, I'm skipping the mountain hike this morning because it would be like too icy and too cold. Plus it's like another like hour from here, and then anyway, so I'm just gonna go 3 hours to the Death Valley Furnace Creek, I think it is, and then do the hike there. So that hike should take about 3 hours. That'll put me in Las Vegas sometime in late afternoon, and then tomorrow morning, instead of Tuesday, I'm gonna go to Red Rock Canyon, which you'll see on a different video. This video will just be Death Valley, and then me getting to Vegas, and hopefully me not dying in Death Valley. I've got a lot of water. Sorry if I use bottled water. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do recycle since it is California. Anyway, so I got my hot chocolate, and I'm just filling up right now, my gas tank, and then I'm gonna get on the road. Beautiful, beautiful day, clear day. Figured I'd get out of town now before these foreboding clouds come over and start raining again. Yeah, I just want to get to Vegas. I've got 4 days in Vegas, so this will be really fun exploring all the things out there. But today it's just Death Valley, which will be, I think, 31 for national parks. We'll see. Hopefully I'll make it. I've got 100 miles or 88 miles to get, 88 miles an hour, 88 miles to get to Seals, Surlas, I think it is, to fill up again, and then 100 miles to get to Furnace Creek. So that should be fine. I should have enough gas. and then I'll fill up again, unfortunately, for like $7 a gallon in Furnace Creek, and then another 100 miles to Las Vegas. So yeah, figured out where the gas stations are. That's my only consideration. I don't care about anything else. But yeah, Death Valley was washed out last year, so I'm hoping that it's not as bad as it was before. But yeah, let me fill up my gas tank. It's a good thing that I filled up in Ridgecrest and not here in Sills Valley, because there's 2 gas stations so far and both of them are closed, and there's not a lot going on around here. There's a power plant of some kind. I think it's a refinery, maybe? Mineral plant? I don't know. A bunch of industry. But yeah, glad I got 300 miles in my tank now. Tell you right now, there is a whole bunch of frickin' nothing out here. Look at this place. I am an hour and 35 minutes, about 83 miles from the hiking trail, but I will be going through the Death Valley National Park. I may already be in the Death Valley National Park. I have no idea. A lot of people with dirt bikes coming out of the park, going the other way. Again, I'm totally ready for the apocalypse, people. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like only a couple hours from the coast, and it's just gorgeous. Yeah, lots of people with motorcycles in the back of their SUVs. So I must be pretty near at least the entrance to the park. I have no idea. I have no cell reception out here. Holy crap, people. That is nothing. But you know what though, like I've driven 100 million times through Texas and through New Mexico and all this, so this is nothing new for me, although this really is nothing. I'm 100 miles from pretty much anywhere, but the road is actually really, really, really good. So I had all this fear that I was going to die in Death Valley today, and of course I'm not. But yeah, no, it's good, you know, knock on wood. So I don't know where the sign for Nevada was, but anyway, I'm in Nevada, so this is a new state for prudence. Although I've flown in and out of Vegas at least like 10 times in the last 3 months, going back and forth between Houston and San Diego. So Spirit will always fly through Vegas, pretty much most flights. Beautiful day. Yeah, so a lot of people heading toward Death Valley right now, and I'm heading toward Vegas. So I've got 72 miles, an hour and 20 minutes, and then I've got some pampering to do today when I get there. So I'll get there about 3 o'clock. So I've got a couple of things just to pretty myself up a little now that I'm, you know, not going to be, well, I'll be hiking tomorrow, so I'll be sweaty again. But yeah, just going to meet up with some friends, and it'll be fun. Yeah, not really a big Vegas person, but I am going to the Beatles Love Show in 4 days, so I'm super excited. Yeah, 4 days in Vegas is quite a long time, but I'm going to be hiking like Red Rock and Valley of the Fire and some other places, so I will be keeping very busy, getting out and about. Hopefully it's not going to be too hot. It is very, very hot here, like with the sun. But yeah, I've left Death Valley. I'm now in Nevada. Fabulous Las Vegas, and I don't want to go to Los Angeles. I'm getting the right lane here. Vegas is that way, as is the airport that I've flown in and out of multiple times in the last 3 months. I've been to Vegas a bazillion times. My brother and my mom actually live here, so yeah, basically a local. But I'm in a van, so I'm going to go just drive up the strip, go to the north end of Las Vegas, check out the Cracker Barrel, and then probably not stay there. I've never stayed in the Cracker Barrel before. I'm just going to check it out, just part of my research. And then I think I'm going to boondock on public land about 15 miles west of Las Vegas. That's actually closer to Red Rock, and I went off the wrong way. Hang on 1 second. Do not want to go on the 15 north. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, I figured it out. Yes, I just kind of want to like park in front of an apartment. I don't want to have to go 20 miles out of town. I do need to fill up gas. It's very bright and sunny because the sun is setting. I'm now going on to Frank Sinatra Drive, right by the Mandalay Bay. I think I just go off here. And the I'm going to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, so I'm going to take a picture with Prudence. Hopefully not too busy. I don't know. Vegas in the winter, spring break, always busy. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, let me figure this out. There's the Mandalay Bay blinding me. Over there is the Luxor, and there's a big giant Sphinx in front. Okay, here's the sign. I'm on the back side of it, so I'm going to pull into the parking lot. I want to take a picture of Prudence. You can see all the people lined up to take a picture in front. I just want Prudence in the picture. I'm on the wrong end. All right, okay, let me just figure out where to park. Well, the sign is behind me, and you can't really get very close, but I can on the other side. I just don't think I can stop. I don't know. The last time I was at the sign, well, I was here with Harriet in 2017, but then I was here in 2011 when my friends got married at the sign, which I thought was cool. I'm way too far to get a picture, so I'm just gonna go down here. It was really funny because there were like varying versions of Elvis marrying people at the sign the same night. Okay, I have to turn around. This is very confusing when I'm trying to like take a photo, not when I'm just trying to like be a tourist. I just want to like, it's just for Instagram. Oh my God, I cannot see. Oh, this is horrible. Vegas, you're trying to kill me here, people. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. This whole video is me trying to get in a U-turn to go up the strip. And these people don't know how to drive. Don't know what they're doing. She's on her phone, and I'm just gonna go. All right, okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna die in Vegas in my van. Okay, let me put this over here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do a drive-by. All right, hang on. Is the Mirage, and that's where I'm going to go see the Beatles Love Show in a couple days. That is my late Christmas present, very, very early birthday present to myself. I've been wanting to see this for ages, and apparently it's even better than when I saw it a couple years ago. This will be my third time seeing the show. Ah! Got out of the chaos that was the Las Vegas Strip. It took me a while. I did get gas. It was only like $3.84 a gallon, which is great. And my van now has over 300 miles to a tank. It varies depending on temperature or whatever. I don't know. But sometimes I get 400 miles to a tank, and sometimes I get 285 miles to a tank. So who knows? Anyway, so I have 14 miles, about 13 minutes to get to BLM land. It is a little bit far out. I did find a couple areas, like residential areas I can park. Maybe not tomorrow night, so I have a hotel tomorrow, which is nice. But I was trying to find some places that I could park a bit closer. But I think I can park at the casinos and stay overnight. I don't know, I have to look into it. Okay, never mind, I'm heading back toward Las Vegas. I'm way out from the city. So that BLM road goes on forever, and there are a couple turnouts, but they're not level. and it's a little bit impossible to see, and also it's a little bit difficult to back out of the space. So I'm going to head back into town and just go hang out in Planet Fitness parking lot for a little bit until I'm ready to go to sleep, and then go find a street somewhere, residential street. Anyway, so yeah, so now I just wasted 40 miles of gasoline. Good morning, it's 6 a.m. I parked outside an apartment complex around the corner from Planet Fitness, and there was one space right across from a storage unit, and I slept like a rock. It's very, very cold. It's about 39 degrees this morning. It's very early and very dark, so I'm just gonna get everything together and then head over to the Red Rock Scenic Drive, where I have an 8 o'clock pass, and then hike, and then go back into the strip to go hang out with friends. So yeah, so anyway, this is now the end of the video. Yeah, last night it was way too far out to go all the way to the BLM land and then have to drive, 20, I wasted 40 miles of gas basically, which was ridiculous. So yeah, it's weird having to think about conserving gas, being on the West Coast and being here. Well, there's only like $3.99 a gallon, so it's not that bad. I did pay $6 in Death Valley yesterday, but only for 4 gallons, just to get me enough to get to Vegas. So that's it. I gotta put another, you can't see anyway, I gotta put another sticker on the wall, another sleepy cloud. And then, yeah, just get my van together. I'm glad I've spent the last couple of days reorganizing it and just trying to sort it out. But I'm still in bed. I'm in my Sub-Zero sleeping bag and my big Japanese blanket because it's cold. But anyway, I'm gonna get up and get going. So, okay, I will see you on the next video where I'll be hiking Red Rock Canyon.